and good evening. I'm Samhita from Guindy Times, and this is the third season of Intern Diaries. Intern Diaries is an initiative taken by Guindy Times to talk about the internship experiences of our students so they can help other students who are interested in internships as well. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. So this is Vasanthan from Chennai, pursuing BTech Information Technology from CEG Anna University, and I'm a final year, a purple tag basically.
Thank you so much, Vasanthan. And how did you land such an amazing internship, and how was your whole interview process for you?
Yes. So getting into Amazon is actually an interesting story. So before Amazon, I attended 5 companies to CUIC, and in all those, I didn't get past the first round itself. I knew I was missing out something. So the day before my Amazon first round, I went through some interview experience blogs and geeks forgies posted by many students all over India about the interview experience in Amazon and the type of questions they were asked. This actually helped me to get an overview of how the first round would be structured beforehand, and fortunately, for the very first time, I was able to crack the first round. The surprising part was only 2 students were selected, including me, for the second round. So my second round was a technical interview. So to start with, my interview asked me to introduce myself, and then I was asked to explain my projects, and after that, I was tested on data structures, mainly trees and graphs. With this, the interview ended, and luckily, I got the internship. Yeah.
That's really great. And why have you applied for an internship at Amazon and in what particular field?
Okay, so Amazon was not my first choice. Like, I initially thought Amazon was a bit greater goal to achieve. So I like concentrated on a bit more, like medium level companies. But when Amazon arrived and I already got rejected in 5 companies, I thought Amazon was the right place to go, and I prepared really hard for Amazon. So the 5 rejections before Amazon basically helped me to get the better company.
Definitely, especially you learn from your experiences and all. And would you like to work as a full-time employee at Amazon someday?
Yep. So I have actually received a pre-placement offer from Amazon. So I even remember the date. It was July 23rd when I got my results. So I was extremely happy when I knew I would be continuing my journey in Amazon.
Congratulations. That sounds really, really great. And how were
Thank you.
you able to achieve that?
So the 2 days prior to my internship end date, I got an information from my manager stating I will be going to 2 rounds of interviews immediately after my internship period. So since I had already prepared for my internship interviews a year ago, the process was very easy to me. I just had to recollect what I had studied a year ago. I spent the 2 days skimming through important concepts. So after my preparation, I went through 2 rounds of interviews where I was tested on graphs, Try, which is an advanced data structure, and basic OOPS concepts. So this was how I was able to grasp a PPA from Amazon.
That's really great. I'm sure that'll help a lot of students who are interested as well. And why did you want to work in this particular industry? Was it something that came out of interest or was it just by pure luck?
Okay, so right from my higher secondary, I was interested in computer science because computers have become a part of everything we do, and I believe the most important aspect of computer science is problem solving, which I thought was my biggest strength. And to be honest, I also heard that software engineers were paid a lot. So considering all these factors, I thought I would have a good future in this industry, which is why I chose this. So therefore, I didn't choose the industry based on my interest. It's the other way around. I chose the industry first and then started developing interest on the chosen industry.
That sounds really wonderful. And what are your strengths in this particular field? What made you different from everyone else?
I don't think my major strength is that I'm a fast learner. So a software engineer should be able to adapt to new technologies fast, and I think I was good at it. So secondly, one of the most important qualities a person in this industry should have is patience. So software problems can arise from even the smallest of errors, and a programmer should spend a high percentage of their time debugging rather than writing actual code. So I thought I was good in both these, and thirdly, I started developing my problem solving and logical thinking skills on my own because I knew that these were the 2 skills that absolutely differentiated a great software engineer from good ones. So, I mean, these soft skills helped me make the decision.
I'm sure somebody must have related to you on this basis as well. And lately, especially, I'm guessing your internship was during the lockdown period, right? And how was it for you, like, to manage everything, staying at home and working?
So I had all the resources equipped, right from a laptop, from a good internet connectivity and everything. So, I mean, I'm a person who didn't face, I didn't really face any problems during lockdown, working for Amazon, and it was a good experience too. So like, Amazon being a very good company also made sure I felt comfortable, and they did all the necessary factors to make me work in a deserted environment. So I mean that was what really cool.
And of course, since it's not in person, I'm sure you must have been deprived of actually human interaction with your other colleagues. How did you go about that problem?
I had the opportunity to interact with 10 of my team members uh, in person. So my manager made sure that I interacted with all of my team members, and the experience was not like going to an office or not, but it was a bit like less experience, but still I was able to interact with most of them, and the process was good. So I mean I couldn't find any fault in that. So it was as good as going to an office. I
That
mean no problems at all.
that's really wonderful because I'm sure you must have enjoyed yourself meeting everyone. And honestly, with everything going on, how did you prioritize your work and work very efficiently?
So I don't think I'm a person who uses time effectively. So I'm the guy who binge watches series at night, wakes up late, and starts things late. So a night owl basically. So I spend only a small amount of time effectively, but I make sure I spend that small amount of time to the maximum extent possible without any distractions. So speaking about prioritizing, I'm a person who believes that one should spend the same amount of time on something which interests them as I spend of academic stuff. So I actually am a member of CG Spartans, the variety team of CG from first year till date. So the time I spend on my passion actually helped me to focus better on my academic stuff as well.
Oh, wow, that's really wonderful. So you're balancing your academic and also your personal life as well. That's really great. And tell us about the time that you successfully dealt with a difficult situation during your internship.
Okay, so I could think of two difficult situations I faced. So the first one was getting up early. So there's this meme which says tag a guy who sleeps at 4 a.m. and gets up at 12 noon. So I was that guy until the first day in Amazon. My first task at Amazon was to basically change my sleep schedule. So I didn't really deal with it. So the process was automatic. I started to sleep early due to tiredness and stuff, which in turn resulted in waking up early too. So another difficult situation I could think of was communication. So during those 2 months, every day I was expected to report my progress to my mentor. So initially I felt really difficult to put the right words to explain him what I did. So therefore what I did was every day before my meeting, I used to spend half an hour preparing a notepad wherein I wrote all the keywords and prepared the sentence structure. So during the meeting, I will refer to the notepad and explain my progress to him with the right flow. So this actually helped me a lot.
So not only did you learn a lot of technical stuff, but you also learned things that would help you in general also. So that's really nice. And do you have any tips or advice for our listeners so they can achieve the same things as you?
Uh, Not same thing, but first of all, I'm pretty sure that most of them would achieve greater things than I did. And there's a quote I want to highlight, and I quote: "So what comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy." So end quote. Do the hard work; it would definitely pay off one day. So luck plays a major role as well. I can't deny that fact, but you'll find the harder you work, you more you have it. So if you ask me a question which goes like, did you imagine you would land in a company like Amazon someday? I would definitely say yes. So though I knew it was an almost impossible task to achieve, I always believed it would happen someday or the other. So I would like to end by saying the best way to achieve something is to set up goals and work towards it. So that's it from my side.
Thank you so much for your time. And I want to ask you about what is your opinion about intern diaries?
Like before that, I would like to thank GT for this wonderful opportunity, and I personally feel the Internship Diaries is a great initiative, and I mean many students can get help out of it, and I sincerely hope Guindy Times will continue this in the years to come.
Thank you so much for your time and all the very best for your future endeavors. We really appreciate you helping out our students to figure out what they want in the terms of internship. Thank you so much.